welcome back to the channel. We are continuing to do pen reviews from the middle of nowhere because I don't want to wait to play with pens. And we are looking at another pen that Conklin through Yafa provided to me. We are looking at their 1898 model today, which is named after the year that the Conklin Pen Company was originally started. I really like this model of pen. I have seen it all over social media. It is frequently on the Conklin page with various people using it in posts. It comes in 3 colors. It comes in, I believe, a ballpoint version, and it also comes in Omniflex nibs and gold nibs. You can get all of the 1898 pens, I believe, with a gold nib, from everything from extra fine to Omniflex. So I got mine in an Omniflex. It is the Misto Purple, and it is so pretty. This is the inside of the box. It is very similar to the box for the Conklin Mark Twain pen, but I love the resin on this. They don't name who does their resin pours, but when it was coming time to choose a pen from the collection, I did think about the green. The green is very rainbow. I did really like it, but with resin pens, there's always the fear of getting sort of a pour that you don't like. So I played it safe. I went with purple because the purple only has white, red, blue, pink, and purple in it. And so it would be really hard to get an ugly pen. So I was correct. I ended up getting an absolutely stunning pen. I did see some stunning versions of the green pour at the Atlas sidewalk sale, but I'm very happy that this is the one I got as I drop it. I will say this pen is very heavy for a resin pen, and it is also very pretty. I like that they include the Conklin on the clip, but also this very pretty band that has 1898 on it. We're gonna unscrew this, and it's upside down, and there's our pretty Omniflex nib. So Omniflex is marketed as like sort of being flex, but it also isn't really flex. So it's an interesting nib, and I wasn't sure that I'd like it, but the very nice thing about Conklin pens and most of the pens Yafa create as under their company is that it's easy to buy the replacement nibs. For the Monteverde pens and the Conklin pens, it is as simple as a trip to Amazon, even in Canada. So I grabbed them in an Omniflex, or I chose them in an Omniflex, so that I could try a new style of nib without being worried that I was sort of committed to something I might not like. Because at the end of the day, it was going to be quite easy to find a replacement nib. So we're gonna dip this pen into Conklin Dusty Rose. I really like this ink color. It is a solid, like, vintage pink, and I'm very happy I have a 60 ml bottle of it. Don't know that I want to post this pen. Posting this pen makes it very heavy. As always, I do no weight measurements on pens. If you want that, you are in the wrong place. I can give you people that do those videos, and I will link directly to the Conklin website where you can find all those lovely things like how much the pen weighs and stuff. To me, that's not actually important. It's all about how the pen feels in my hand. So Conklin, Misto. I would say that's, oh, that happens. And I've had that happen with other flex nibs, is that you push too hard and you end up with a bubble. Does it reverse right? It does. I would say that's an extra fine reverse. What ink are we using? Is Conklin, Dusty Rose, which they also provided. Let's try writing in cursive. I would describe it as a stiff flex. If you're really heavy-handed, you will probably really like this nib. I, on the other hand, am not super heavy-handed, so it is not a super easy flex for me, but I think I'll still have fun with it. And I do like that it writes reverse. We're quickly going to dry this off because I believe that Conklin uses threaded converters. We have to investigate that. So a threaded converter means that your converter won't pop out if you're on a very bumpy road or anything. They do. I love threaded converters. I definitely have developed a soft spot for them over the past couple months, and I wish more pen brands use them. So I'm very happy that they use a threaded converter. Let's just make sure that's as dry as I can get it. I will clean this pen properly once this is done. That being said, it is a lovely resin mix. It's so pretty, and I love the cap. Just realized we didn't look to see if there was anything else in the box, because this part lifts up. What's in the box? Oh, we've got cartridges. We have all the nibs they come in, so black, rose gold, chrome, or 14 karat gold. We have the ballpoint pen instructions, we have the threaded converter instructions, we have the push converter instructions, we have the cartridge instructions, we have cartridges, and we've got the introduction to the company. So, as a pen set goes, it is a very beginner-friendly pen set because it gives you a very clear write-up of all your instructions. How to use a ballpoint refill, which you can't use in this, but also how to use a threaded converter, how to use a push converter, and how to use a cartridge. And they've highlighted which one is in the pen, which is also incredibly smart. And I hadn't noticed the first time I opened this set that they did that, but I do really like that because I struggled to figure out what was in this set, and if I just looked at the instructions a bit more closely, I would have realized that it was a threaded converter. I wish more brands did a threaded converter. I think it's really smart, and I think it's also just a great safety mechanism for making sure that converters don't pop out. Because there have definitely been trips where I've gotten to my final destination and realized that my converter is no longer attached in my pen and I have a mess. So I'm glad they do a threaded converter, and it's a very nice pen. I like the weight of it. It's definitely not a pen I could post. I think it's just too big. It's very big posted and very heavy. It's very back weighted posted. The cap is heavier than the pen, but also the pen isn't full of ink yet, so that will probably change. Overall though, it is a lovely set with the pen and the box. It doesn't come with a bottle of ink. Conklin ink is fairly reasonably priced though. So I hope you enjoyed this video about the 1898. I can speak numbers maybe. Thank you very much to Conklin and Yafa for sending it along. I very much appreciate it. Let me know which color you would have chosen. Would you have picked the purple, the green, or the orange? I'm not an orange girl, but I did seriously consider the green version. So let me know your thoughts. Have you tried any of the Conklin pens? We have now looked at 2 of their various models, and I really like both of the ones we've tried so far. So let me know what you think, and if this has inspired you to maybe pick one up, because they are definitely fun pens, and I've really been enjoying mine. So thanks so much for watching.